Welcome to Fresh Health. I'm here at the Spud headquarters with Managing Director Corbin. Thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you for coming.
So we have been having some fun with Spud. I've been, having Spud come to my door, and it's such a brilliant service to be able to order online and have all of these local and all of these products that you can get at a local grocery store brought to your door. So what kind of brought up the idea of creating a concept like this for Calgary and for Alberta?
So we started in Calgary in 2002. At that time, we only delivered fresh produce, so veggies and fruit, to people's homes and offices. Over the years, we grew to include frozen meat products, dairy, fresh baked items, and now we offer over 3,100 different items that you can find both at the grocery store as well as at your weekend farmers market delivered to your door.
And I think one of the most important concepts is all of the local product that you guys are carrying. So we see produce, we do see meat, we see local food products and skincare. What do you think is the important emphasis of supporting these local companies and having them on board with Spud?
We support over 100 different farmers and producers that are based both in Calgary and throughout Alberta. We believe that you should know where your food is coming from. It should be very transparent as to what you're putting in your body or what you're feeding to your family. And we also believe in keeping the local economy strong. So whether that's partnering with different farmers that we've been working with since 2002 on some of our fresh produce items, to new up and coming places like True Booch or Sidewalk Citizen with fresh kombucha and fresh baked bread. I think it's really important to share the story of what some of the really great folks in Alberta are doing with food and then deliver that to people's homes.
Right. And talking about the farmers, you guys are great supporters and you have events where you can meet the farmers. I just want to hear a little bit more about that and kind of how often that's going to be happening with Spud, because it's, I think, so important that people can meet the people that are growing their food and create that connection again.
Yeah, so when Spud first started, it was one of those things where everyone loves going to the farmer's market on the weekend, but everyone gets busy, you're not always around on the weekend, so you can't always make it down to meet with that local butcher who you love buying beef from, or going to your favorite fruit stand at the farmer's market. So recently we hosted our first open house. We plan to do those on a seasonal basis to bring together our food community and invite our customers and other community members to come and meet those people and to get that firsthand experience and learn how they do what they do, why they got into farming or making food, and just learn more about the food that you're buying through Spud.
Great, so that is a fantastic event, and you guys are always doing different things in the community. We're going to be heading out to Poplar Bluff, and I wanted to just talk a little bit about Poplar Bluff Farms and their potatoes, and what made Rosemary and her farm like a really great candidate to come on board with Spud.
So Rosemary is one of the first farmers in Alberta to actually go to organic. She started farming in the 80s. Back then, no one even really knew what organic was. If you talk to Rosemary, she probably wouldn't have even told you in the mid-80s that her produce was organic. It was just fresh carrots, beets, potatoes, and they were delicious and amazing. That's the big thing that we look for. We look for the best quality food that we can get. We want it to be as local as possible, and we want to partner with people who are passionate and really stand behind their products, such as Rosemary and Poplar Bluff.
Yes, and I can't wait to share that because it was so fun to go out there. So we have a lot going on in the background. So packing, getting orders ready. How many days a week are orders going out and being delivered?
We deliver 6 days a week. We deliver Sunday through to Friday. We give our team here a rest on Saturdays, though we don't necessarily close down. We receive shipments from different farmers and food producers 7 days a week. Anywhere from 15 to 30 different food producers will show up on our doorstep on a weekly basis, and then we deliver from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock Sunday through Thursday. So we guarantee that your food is going to be as fresh as if you picked it out at the grocery store when you get home from work or from bringing the kids to school, and that box of food is waiting on your doorstep.
Yes, it saves so much time, and it's such an easy process. You go online, place your order, and it's coming to your door. So very simple. Question about coming through all the products and the produce. Things expire, things do go bad sometimes. What do you guys end up doing if something has expired or a produce doesn't come up to your standards?
So the interesting thing about Spud is because people are ordering online, you have until 3 o'clock the day before your delivery to finalize your order. So we actually bring in a lot of produce and a lot of perishable items, including fresh baked goods and dairy items, the day of or the day before your delivery. So what's interesting about Spud is we're filling an order based on what you bought from us, which means you get fresher produce, you get longer expiry dates on all of your dairy items. And like anyone, not all food is perfect. So if it isn't up to our food standards, we work actively with the Calgary Food Bank in diverting
Great.
waste and keeping different food items out of the landfill.
That is fantastic. So if people want to check out more about Spud, want to set up an order with you guys, where can they go to find you?
If you visit our website at Spud.ca, all we need is that you live in our delivery area. That includes Canmore all the way out to Strathmore and Chestermere.
Great.
And we go north to Airdrie and down to Okotoks and everything within the city of Calgary. You place an order online. Like I said before, you have until 3 o'clock the day before your order shows up. And then we deliver any one of our different food items the next day right to your house.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being on today and for having us here at the Spud headquarters. We're going to go have some fun now, and I'm going to head out to Poplar Bluff Farms and chat more with Rosemary about her beautiful potato farm and the hundreds of varieties that she has knowledge about and are growing. So stay tuned and we'll be right back.